right, good evening, South Texas. I hope your night has been going well. It's been a beautiful Sunday all across the region with temperatures starting off today in the 40s. It was a very chilly start. If you were out early, you probably experienced that. And then as we headed into the afternoon nicely, all the way up to 79 degrees here in the Allen City. So Ann's saying ready for fall temps. Yeah, and we've got cooler temperatures returning later on in the week. Don't worry, but we've got a weekday warm-up occurring over the next few days that we got to get through first. So starting off here, we do have temperatures that were slightly above average this afternoon, but this morning we were pretty much right around average, a little bit below it. Sunset was at 5:39. The allergy forecast for today showed that we had molds at heavy levels, so if you were dealing with allergies like myself, I had a little bit of allergies, and we just had some sneezing in the newsroom too. Heavy amounts of mold could be getting at you. Ragweed, pigweed, and grass also were coming in at levels as we made our way throughout today. Taking a look outside, a beautiful view out towards downtown San Antonio from the northwest side, closer onto the medical center here. And then looking out towards the San Antonio airport, everything going smooth there, no issues. Really not too much in the way of cloud cover out there this evening. Mostly clear sky overhead, and satellite radar showing that we don't have any rain around the region and no rain in the Lone Star State as a whole. Actually, let's zoom way out for the United States, and you see that all across the United States, it's actually pretty quiet with the exception of some snow, ice, and rain off towards the northeast portion of the United States and up towards parts of the Great Lakes. So pretty quiet conditions for a whole as across the United States. Temperatures right now sitting at 54 in Boerne, 65 in San Antonio, 69 in Pleasanton, 70 in Pearsall as well as Cotulla, 62 in Del Rio, 66 in Eagle Pass, and 63 for our friends down in George West and Beeville. We do have some burn bans, and I talk about this because it's perfect weather to have bonfire in the backyard or maybe light a fire in the fire pit. But I want to remind everybody that if you're in one of these burn ban counties, make sure that you're not lighting any fires. That's for Kinney County, Maverick, Dimmitt, Frio, and Karnes counties. Thankfully, though, those who are not under a burn ban, it's only a low to moderate fire danger that we had for today and into tonight. So not too much of an issue out there if you wanted to have a nice fire. Here's a look at future clouds and radars. We head throughout. They'll have cloud cover build back in. So like I said, over this first part of the week, we are going to have southerly winds help warm us up, but it's also going to bring in more moisture off the Gulf of Mexico, making it so that we have more moisture in the atmosphere, which will eventually lead to a little bit of cloud cover each morning especially. Monday to start off with, going to have fog and a mostly cloudy sky, but we move into the afternoon and temperatures will rise into the 70s and 80s. We'll have a mostly clear sky for Monday afternoon. Moving into Tuesday, starting off again with the fog and the cloud cover, but we'll move into the afternoon after we start off with temperatures in the 50s and 60s on Tuesday. The afternoon will bring a partly cloudy sky with temperatures in the 80s for much of the region. And then Wednesday, we do it all again, and guess what? By Wednesday night, we are going to get some rain chances into the region. Going to have a front move through, and that's going to knock temperatures down and spark up some showers and storms. We'll have a 30% chance for rain there Wednesday night, and then rain chances linger on through the rest of the week and into the weekend, and with that, a quarter of an inch of rain or less pretty much for everybody over the next week. But really, it's going to be more like a tenth of an inch or less. We're talking like just traces for some spots. So not a ton of rain by any means. It's not going to help out the aquifer pretty much at all. Right now, the aquifer at 666.6 feet. It is up 0.2 of a foot in the last 24 hours. But again, I don't expect it to be impacted too much by the rain that this week. We'll likely see it fall a little bit. And with not much rain over the next week, there is some bad news to that, yes, but it's not too bad because November, yes, it is behind average on rainfall, but San Antonio is ahead on rainfall for the year, and that's for a whole calendar year. We've already received the amount of rain that we're supposed to get in a full calendar year there at 32.87 inches. We could use a little bit of rain, but we're not hurting for it too bad, right? Here's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures rising into the lower 80s for highs there Tuesday and Wednesday after we have upper 70s for highs on Monday. And then for Wednesday night, that cold front moves through. 20% chances for rain with a good amount of cloud cover will stick around for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 30% chance for rain will develop for Sunday. And that rain could even arrive as early on as Saturday night. where we could see some better chances for rain. Right now, I've kept the rain chances, though, on Saturday at a 20% chance. We may see that go up later on this week, though. So Castor is saying, the 3.6 is not a good sign, but there is a fourth. Remember, 0.6. So we like to see that extra one, right? That way there's not the 3.6 stuff, right? I would like it to be 667, though, Castor. I understand. I see a few people saying good evening to me. Good evening to all of y'all. I hope you're doing well tonight. When are we going to have only cool temps instead of humid and some heat? Alicia, the answer is it may not be until we make our way in December, really. You know, and we've had our latest day on record. I think it was 1973. I'd have to go check the records again just to be sure. But I think it was December 25th, 1973 was the latest on record that we have ever had a 90-degree day. So, you know, here in South Texas, we're so far south that sometimes you still get some hints of hot conditions any time of year. But we typically trend with cooler weather once we get into December. Carrie says hello. Hello to you as well. So here's the 7-day forecast. Let's look at the 8 to 14-day outlook. Those who are wanting a little bit more rainfall, as we wrap up November and get ready to move into December, above average rain is going to be possible for our region, which is good news because it has been a little drier. And then around average to maybe slightly above average temperatures. This has been flip-flopping a little bit. The model's a little uncertain on our pattern as we get further away, whether we're going to be warmer or cooler. But right now it's looking like we could trend on that warmer side as we move into the end of November and early December. So we're just wrapping up this weekend, but maybe you've got beach plans next weekend for the Texas Gulf Coast. It's looking like we could have some shower and thunderstorm activity. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s for highs each day. Not the best beach weather, but you know, maybe you just want to be out there near the water. So if you're traveling next weekend, not looking too bad. And then here's your Texas State Park forecast. For tomorrow, if you wanted to go do some hiking, good amount of cloud cover in the morning, a good amount of fog, but we'll have more sunshine in the afternoon as those temperatures rise into the 70s and 80s. So y'all, I'm going to pop it up on the 7-day forecast. I hope you can have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Go out and take a stroll across the neighborhood tonight. It's a beautiful evening for it. I took a stroll around my neighborhood here just about 2 nights ago just because the weather was so nice. I had to put on a light jacket, but you know, just enjoying the nice weather while it lasts. You know, no rain, and the moon's been out, and it's just been beautiful weather to be out and take a stroll across the neighborhood. Make sure you have a nice evening. We'll have an update again at 10:30. So KENS 5 night, not going to be coming on at 10. It will be on at 10:30. Please understand that there will be a little bit of a delay. Be sure to tune in for that. We'll have the latest updates to the forecast and, of course, for news across the region. And then, of course, you can catch us anytime on the KENS 5 app, KENS5.com. And then we'll be having updates again, of course, tomorrow morning. So have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5.